Well, he just did. He just scored 8 points. That's the thing. He had a career.
Every loss, the weight of every loss will dramatically change the season.
Listening to the Sportz Nutz.
Well, it's more like the Sport Nut. It's me, Brandon, going live right now. Yes, it's a little late. I understand completely. Let's just do a little quick rundown of the week that was for college sports. Guys, we saw UGA struggle actually against Florida. Woo. But they pulled away at the end. A little fast run at the end there. They pulled it out. Good win for UGA indeed. How about this, folks? Clemson did what Clemson does best, which is Clemsoning. You know, they had that fantastic run going after playing against UGA. It looked very much like they were going to go 11-1 and really reign supreme. And unfortunately, Louisville came to town, which, by the way, at the time, folks, I don't know if you knew this, Louisville is 0-8 lifetime against Clemson, and yet tonight they took on Clemson, and they I haven't seen the final score, but they are going to win. So tip your caps to Louisville. Obviously, they had a challenge ahead of them. Entering the game tonight, Clemson had two scenarios. If they won the game tonight, they had a 44% chance of making the 12. And if they lost, it dropped down to 8%. So, yes, folks, it is an 8% chance that Clemson is going to make the 12. I don't know if they're going to do it. All right, let's talk about a little interesting note here. As you guys remember, Matt and I both said we were expecting Tulsa to upset UAB. That Trent Dilfer just is not the answer. And look, Matt and I still firmly believe that Trent is not the answer for UAB. However, folks, John Kitna's son, which I gotta mention something about that in just a minute. John Kitna's son missed 7 total completions today, and UAB routed Tulsa 59-21. Great win for, I believe they're the Blazers. Great win for them, in fact. We will actually work really hard this week to try and even get somebody. Hey, if I can get Trent Dilfer on the show, please let me know. Go ahead and hit the like button, because, gosh, that would be phenomenal to have him on there. But, you know, it's to be determined if it happens. All right, guys. We said last night that Kentucky is not a pushover team. They've never been a pushover team. Yes, they're having a difficult season, but they gave Tennessee all that Tennessee really could. And Tennessee is going to come out with a victory. Yes, they're up by 10 with a minute and a half left in the game. All they got to do is get one first down, and that's it, basically. They just had to do the 2-minute warning, or as college football likes to call it, the 2-minute timeout. But, hey, great round of applause to Kentucky for giving it all that they did. All right. You know, we got to, Matt and I, we weekly, we run down what is our expectations for big college games and big upsets. I believe Matt and I both said Penn State was going to beat Ohio State. Well, James Franklin he's a great coach. He's not a great coach against the Ohio State. And when he needs to get over that hurdle to solidify him as the team for the Big Ten, he has regularly failed. Unfortunately, Ohio State knocked off Penn State. Great win for the Buckeyes. Hopefully, we see more quality Big Ten competition. The remaining bit of the last half of the season going on, so it's gonna be fun. All right, so now If, did you guys happen to catch the ending of the Toledo Eastern Michigan game? Look, guys, you know how we are. We cover a lot of small schools. We love it. Like we even said so last night with our good friend Jason Barfield at Sam Houston State. We said that it just brings a different type of energy. Okay, and it's still holding true to this very minute today. Toledo, they had the lead. Eastern Michigan goes down. They drive all the way down. They score a touchdown. They're down 29-28. There is no time left in regulation. So you either kick the PAT, force it to overtime, or do what Eastern Michigan said as hold my beer. We're going for the W. They throw the pass, and Toledo breaks up the play. Toledo wins 29-28. Such a great win for Toledo. Um, Ironically, folks, that still keeps them in the run for the MAC championship. And remember, MAC championship does have an at-large bid in the 12. Could you see the MAC conference get into the 12? You very well could. We have a lot to cover. Obviously, we're not going to cover every college game, but Oregon guys, I know we have mentioned them a lot, but Oregon they did phenomenal work today. They handled Michigan appropriately. They got the W. They've really kind of put themselves in the map on the map as the team to be in the Big Ten. Let's go and look down at the South. Guys, Jackson Dart, dude, threw for 515 passing yards and 6 touchdowns, and Ole Miss ran up and down the field, and they won without any trouble. Good win for him. Hey, I know, Travis Hunter, you were in our potential for a Heisman finalist. I don't think you are. I think I would. I do see Dylan Gabriel being up in that potential. Cam Ward from Miami. I would even go as far as, gosh, I mean, there's like 12 players I could say, but Jackson Dart could be one of them. So we'll see on that one. Real quickly, also wanted to extend our condolences to the young man from Louisville. He suffered a severe neck injury tonight at the Clemson football game. He was walking. He did walk. They walked him with his neck immobilized. He was transported to Greenville Memorial Hospital, which, as many of you know, it's about 15 to 20 minutes away from where I live. So he was to undergo an emergency MRI. Obviously, head injuries, neck injuries. It's not something to play with. Our thoughts and prayers go out to him. Hopefully, he is going to be okay. And they said that there was a real possibility he could go into emergency surgery even. He was able to speak to his mom on the phone. And from what they said on the news is that his mom, the school was getting his mom to Greenville Memorial. They were going to fly her down to Greenville and take him to Greenville Memorial. So she is there with him. So just keep your thoughts and prayers with the young man from Louisville who had to make the unfortunate trip to Greenville Memorial Hospital. Great hospital to go to. Great hospital, great staff, and that kind of stuff. Let's just keep him in the prayers. Injuries are not something I want to play with. All right, guys. How about this? Texas Tech. Woo! What a way to finish the game. Iowa State, they were undefeated, and Texas Tech came down to the very end and scored the game-winning touchdown, I believe with like 20 seconds left, and they got the win. Texas Tech, go Red Raiders. Great win for them, and I'm very proud of them. I have friends who are affiliated with the Texas Tech program. Lubbock is a beautiful place, A good friend of mine, Matt, and not Matt, our host, but another friend of ours, Matt, has talked consistently about Lubbock being the place that he would love to retire at. So we'll see. Guys, did you happen to catch the monsoon that took place in the Houston, Kansas State game? I mean, now look, I've been a part of some serious like rain games, some serious snow games, weather in general. I've been a part of a lot of those events. But to see the deluge that had come, it had cometh and it stayed the entire Houston K-State game. Great game. Houston, I believe they pulled up the upset against K-State. That's a great win for Houston. Houston's kind of, they've really fallen off the rocker. Don't know what's going on with them. But hey, it's okay. Oh, and to go back, we had a comment just come about who did Ole Miss play? They played Arkansas. Look, Arkansas, they have their time, so we'll see. All right. So let's see. We have covered a lot. Army knocked off Air Force. Look, Air Force, they're 1-7. It's a rough year for Air Force. Obviously, you do have to feel bad for the program. And, it was still a competitive environment, even though the score was not indicative of it. It was still a good environment to be a part of. A lot of good football all around took place today in college football. Our good friends, Coach Clay Hendricks of Furman University, they took a hurting today. They lost, unfortunately, to VMI. Congratulations to the cadets. You got your first, or cadets, as they say, the first win of your SoCon season. Furman it's not been a good year for them, but it's okay. They will bounce back. Teams go through it. It's okay. And we still support Furman 200%. And we still say go Dens no matter what. So, Coach Hendricks, if you're watching, we love you guys. We're cheering you on. Finish strong. If you guys can do it, just finish strong and be ready for the 2025 campaign. It's going to be a good one. And how about this, guys? Indiana, folks. Undefeated Indiana. Oh, my goodness. I don't think So I've watched football for a very long time. I've been a part of the football game for a very long time. And I cannot recall the last time seeing Indiana this good. From what I've read up on, it's been since 1990 that they've had a 9-0 record. They came out. They looked kind of flat against Michigan State. They start out being down 10-0, right? How about this, folks? They go on a 47-0 run, and they win 47-10 against Michigan State. Great win for Indiana. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and say Indiana has a legit chance to grab one of those at-large bids for the 12, and which obviously means it takes away one from another conference. It's okay though. Indiana, they've really proven themselves. This has been a good year for them. How about this, guys? Texas San Antonio, they upset Memphis. Look, UTSA, they've had a par season, but Memphis has had a stout season, and Memphis they took one in the gut today, and they got knocked off at UTSA. Rice, folks, look, we heard yesterday from our good friend Jason Barfield at Sam Houston State that Rice is not a cakewalk, right? Rice is currently up 24-7 over the undefeated and nationally ranked Navy. Ouch. Yes. So, how about Baylor and TCU, guys? I don't know if you're watching that game. It is on ESPN2. Thank you guys for watching us. I really appreciate it. But they're tied 34, and it's the final seconds of the fourth quarter. Who's going to pull it off? It's going to be a big, big one there. And then lastly, with the college football talk, a lot of people did say that there was a potential. Matt and I even said, if South Carolina can use their weapons, they could be a dangerous team. But don't solely rely on Lenore Sellers' legs, because that's going to get you in trouble. You've got to play 100% at all three facets of the game. And they did that tonight. South Carolina, they took their time and they did a great job. They upset the number 10th ranked Texas A&M 44-20. I believe 44-20 or 21. It was a real good game. Tip my caps. Now, can South Carolina keep it going? Look, you guys have a really tough schedule to wrap up, so we'll see. Guys, remember, go on our YouTube channel right now at the Sports Nuts 176 and click that button, subscribe. Just click it. Share. Hey, I found a new sports talks. It's the best sports talk show there is. It is the Sports Nuts. Click like on our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at the Sports Nuts. That's both of our handles. We do have an Instagram page. It's Nutty Sports Talk. Check us out there. We post a lot of our shorts that we create. We're going to start actually broadcasting episodes on there at the same time. So stay tuned for that as well, so you guys can share it and get some more growth up there. Look, you can also visit nuttysportstalk.com. It is our own personal website. Yes, great content comes there every minute of every day. And also remember, we broadcast or we air next day on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, iHeartMedia or iHeartRadio, on Odyssey. We are looking to try and get more areas to broadcast, and we're going to do it. So we will have it coming soon. Real quick, wanted to address some other sporting events that are going on. Obviously, the NBA is in full-fledged tonight. The Nuggets, they're actually hanging pretty tough with the Jazz. So I'm really surprised on them. How about this, guys, though? The Suns, they're up currently 85-64 over the Portland Trailblazers. Durant, he's kind of had a second awakening. It's pretty interesting what's going on. So I'm rather impressed with that one. Hey, the Clippers, though, what I don't understand what's going on with the Clippers. I can't put my head around them yet. But, they are up 57-53 at halftime over the Thunder. OKC, hey, we'll see some improvement, hopefully. Garrett Cole, he has opted out of his contract with the New York Yankees, and he wants more, guaranteed money. So we'll see who is the one that gives it to him, right? I mean, obviously the best place would be to go to Dodgers. The team that just beat you in the World Series, go to the Dodgers. Because they have the money, that kind of stuff. So we will see on that one. Let's see. We have football for the NFL. Starts tomorrow. Look, guys, there is a big matchup that is taking place. Vince, our good friend Vince, will tell you. Detroit is playing against the Green Bay Packers. Look, guys, I got some pretty cool news that not many Lions fans knew about this, actually, but our good friend Mark Ryan knew about this as well, is that Chase Young is being shopped by the New Orleans Saints, and the team that has been heavily involved with this hunt is the Detroit Lions. Obviously, you need to have a backup for the Aiden Hutchinson position. We don't know what's going to come about with him. Hopefully, he can fully recover and be back to his dominant self. I really do. And because Aiden Hutchinson makes a difference in every play. We shall see. Folks, if you are a New Orleans Saints fan, you guys know it's tough right now. And a lot of people are already going on and saying it's time to sell. Sell, meaning sell all the big names, get draft capital, break down the salary cap, get yourself more cap space this time, better free agents. We shall see. Real quick note one to remind you also that we had mentioned this before. The Bryce Young experiment looks like it could be coming to its end. There is a couple of reports that have come out, one of them being through 24/7 Sports, that the Miami Dolphins have contacted the Carolina Panthers for Bryce Young, and there have been several other teams who have also contacted them about Bryce Young. It could just be talks. We don't know, really, but stay tuned for that one. That it very well could mean we're seeing the end of the Bryce Young era so quick. So here's what I'm going to ask you guys in the stream. I know I don't think there's any people really watching. There actually is a few people, yes. So what I'm going to say this is tell me if you think the Bryce Young era is over in Carolina, and if it is, who would be your quarterback to select in this upcoming draft? Obviously, Carolina is very close to having a competition to see between the Jets, the Patriots, and I would even say probably the Raiders to see who's going to get that number 1 to number 3 spot in this year's coming draft. Would you draft Shador Sanders out of Colorado? Would you draft Cam Ward from Miami? That's opportunities out there. There are a lot of good players that are going to come out. Who would you draft? Go ahead and put in the comment and let me know. We will definitely dive into that more this season. All right, guys, so let's talk what's going to happen this week, actually, folks. We do have an episode on Tuesday, yes. And it's an exciting episode. Cannot wait to have it. Matt and I, we may have a guest coming on, but if we don't, it's okay. We have hockey. We have college football. We have college basketball. We have the NBA. We have, I think I said NHL. We have NHL as well. So we have it all to talk about. And look, yes, it is election day. And, you can be proud about who you voted or didn't vote for. But on this show, we don't want to hear who you did and did not vote for. It's okay. We support the fact that you did make the effort to go out and vote. That's what we support. We want to separate the political games from sports. This is a sports talk show. So let's keep it the sports talk show. And it's going to be a lot of fun regardless. Then comes Friday, our good friend Shane Anderson, scouting manager, will be joining us from the Alabama Beaver IFL or IFA International Football Alliance team. They're based out of Huntsville, Alabama. Cannot wait to have him on. Hey, Shane gave us a good little comments last time. Then he got a little good stretch video with him with regards to like a camera glitch or what. It was fun. If you haven't seen it, go on to our YouTube page at the Sportz Nutz 176, and you will see it. Yeah, it's pretty good. I liked it, and the way we were able to play it into everything, it was really good. So we have that, and then look, guys. Now we have a good friend, Brian Kajiyama. His day is November the 12th. He will be on November the 12th. It is Brian's day to talk because I want you guys to be there to watch it. Good, interactive content that he provides. Now remember, he's going to be communicating through a computerized voice. He types because he has cerebral palsy. He cannot walk and he cannot talk, but he's got to be one of the most brilliant-minded individuals you will ever meet. Very inspirational, very positive. Guys, great friend. Love every minute about him. However, during the same week, we have Craig Angelos, the athletic director of the University of Hawaii. We don't know the day. It's during that week from November 11th to November 16th. He will be coming on. So we will have him on. Cannot wait to get him on just to, talk a lot about what's going on in the Mountain West Conference and with the University of Hawaii and scheduling future opponents with regards to all the sports. And then we also we have put out to Furman head men's basketball coach Bob Ritchie. We're waiting for a response as to which day he will be coming on, but he is coming on the show. We're excited about it. Cannot wait to have him on. So, all right, what can we expect for this coming week? Obviously, as you guys know, it is election week. So make sure you get out there and get your voice heard. Do it in a safe, kind, and caring manner. Don't be bad or obtruse or negative to anybody. They're doing their civil duty. You're doing your civil duty. I don't care if you vote left, if you vote right, if you are up and vote or vote down. All the thing that matters is that you vote. And if you have kids who are going to be going with you to the polling places, teach them that what this signifies as an important event in American history. Voting, it means it gives you, the American people, the right to have your voice, or teach the kids that. Kids love that kind of stuff. So let's say we have that. We have election going on. We do have some good quality NBA games coming up. Can't wait to get going. Now, Matt's going to be, I will tell you guys, he's more excited about NBA than anything because if you guys were here the few episodes back, we had an NBA beat writer for the Orlando Magic come on, Mr. Brandon Kravitz. And Matt had all the questions he needed to ask. Great questions. Excellent interview. Excellent responses. Brandon is a legend. I was so thrilled to have him on. I'm looking forward to having him on again. So we have NBA we're going to be starting to cover. We're working on trying to get somebody to come on and talk to us about the Tampa Bay Lightning and the NHL. We do have some people who are familiar with the St. Louis Cardinals and Midwest sports, so we want to talk to that individual. We got a lot coming on. So in the meantime, guys, obviously I've been your ear for a good 26 minutes. Thank you so much for allowing it. It is late, I understand, 11:53 in the evening on Saturday night, which, by the way, is about to change to 10:53 at night. Why? Because daylight saving time ends tonight at 2 a.m. So make sure you all have set your clocks back an hour and enjoy that extra hour of sleep. Means sunrise is earlier, but the sunset's earlier as well. It's just the signs of the times. It's just how it is. Yes. So this is gonna be it for the show. I've really enjoyed getting to talk with you. Hey, give us a follow. Seriously, let's get our followers up on our YouTube on our Facebook page at the Sportz Nutz. Just go on there right now and click follow. We will follow you back directly there. Our goal by Christmas or year's end, actually, folks, by December 31st, is to have that page be at 225 followers on Facebook. Twitter, we are currently at 228. Let's get to the magic number of 500 by the end of the year. And if we don't get there, at least get us to 380. We can get you there. We will take that. Look, we only need to have 5 more total YouTube subscribers, and you win that. You're entered to win the $30 gas gift card. It's coming down to the wire, okay? But all you got to do is get your friends, or get 5 of your friends to subscribe. You message the show through our YouTube stream, or you can email us, Brandon Keeler on radio@gmail.com. Hey, I got XYZ and ABC to subscribe, because every person subscribes, that's another entry. So heck, if you have 6 people, that's not only are you getting just for participating, getting your entry, you're getting 6 more entries, so you're having 7 total to win that $30 gas gift card. Let's get it going, folks. All right, we know we can do this. Hey, with that being said, for our good friend Matt Thomas, who, as he always says, don't get flagged. Don't do something stupid. Guys, we know it's the weekend. You do get an extra hour of sleep. It is post Halloween parties that are going on. So be safe, be smart, and remember, peace up, A-Town down. Why, we're natural AT-aliens of the greatest city on earth, Atlanta. And guys, Atlanta takes on Dallas this weekend. So go Birds and rise up. For that being said, my name is Brandon. I want to say thank you so much again. We have loved talking with you. You have yourself a wonderful evening. Look, get some sleep. Extra hour. Hey, I'm down for it. Aren't you? And by the way, we're just going to send a reminder again to my daughter Holden. Happy birthday, baby. I love you. This was the week that was with the Sportz Nutz. So starting Tuesday will be episode 52. Hang tight. We'll see you then. Take care and bye-bye.
Well, he just did. He just scored 8 points. That's the thing. He had a career